So welcome to my spooky horror gothic Displate haul and review. I purchased 4 items from Displate. I'm going to be talking about each art piece one by one, and then at the end I'm going to discuss any issues that I came across and my overall experience purchasing from Displate, because I did run into a few issues, so I'll talk about them later. The first one was a horror prison canvas. I got this in a size large, which is 48 centimeters by 67.5 centimeters, and I got the matte finish as I did with all of these displays. This is my absolute favorite piece. It's such a standout, and the quality of the artwork is very, very good, and at the big size that it is, it's a very nice standout piece. I put this up right in the center of the room. The next display is a dark Grim Reaper canvas, and this is landscape in size medium. It's 45 centimeters by 32 centimeters. I would say that if you are in love with an artwork and you want it to be a standout piece, then either the large or extra large is a really good size. And if you still like an artwork but you don't want it to be super centered, then the medium size is a good pick. And I'm really happy with all of the sizes that I chose. And this quality is very, very good. It's a beautiful piece of art, and the colors are very bold. And it goes nicely with all the other Grim Reapers that me and my partner have in our little collection. The next display is a Harry Potter Slytherin themed Deathly Hallows vibed piece of art. Again, the colors on this are very, very bold. It's very good quality, and I got this in the medium size. The different shades of green in this are just so beautiful, and they stand out so well. They're really, really bold, and I love this art. I'm really glad I got it because I was umming and ahhing. The next display is this absolutely majestic Ghostface display. I also got in a size large, so it's the same size as the horror canvas, and these kind of sit a little bit apart from each other, but you can still see them and they look really awesome. This Ghostface art I think is amazing, and again, that red color that comes through in addition with the black is very, very good quality and very bold and striking again. All of these I got in a matte finish, and I'm very happy with all of them. Now, there are a few issues and pointers that you need to be aware of with these. Displate themselves say that they are magnet mounted metal prints, and they're durable and they're made of steel. So because they are magnet mounted, they give you a few different magnets that you can use to basically stick on your wall. So the idea is that there's no drill or hammer or nails or anything like that required. You can just stick the sticker against a flat and clean surface, and then you put the display onto it, and it's pretty simple. And because of that, it also makes it very easy to remove them and swap them out if you would like, which is really, really awesome. On our walls, however, they're quite bumpy. The surface is not smooth at all, and so we had to do a little bit of installation and add a few additional tools and hangers to just hold it up. So we do still have the magnet stuck against the wall because it does still work really well, and it is very, very strong. Just for some extra assurance, we also drilled a little mini shelf as well, just to keep it above. But most of them, to be honest, we haven't bothered sticking the sticker on, and we just kind of lean them against a bookshelf, and that works really well. Now onto the delivery and the shipping and the issues that I had with this whole experience. So these were purchased in November of 2020, and I believe it took around 2 weeks for them to arrive. So they were shipped with DHL, which is a very reliable company. I live in an apartment block, and they pretty much just left it downstairs by the carport, which was a little bit scary. And so if you live in an apartment block, maybe consider just getting it shipped to a post office or a parcel locker if that's offered in whatever country you live in case, because they could have technically been stolen. So when the box arrived, we were really excited, and we opened it up and went through them all. Each of them looked really super incredible, and then we get to the bottom and it's like, oh, where's the horror prison canvas? And we're looking everywhere, and we realized, yeah, it's not there. We checked so many times. We went back downstairs to see if there was another box or something, and it just wasn't included in the box. So we were freaking out a little bit because we were wondering, oh no, like what if they're not gonna they're not going to believe us or something. So we reached out to the support and advised them of the issue and sent them a couple of videos as well. And then they said, yeah, that's fine, we'll send you a new one. And that one took about a month to arrive because they had quite a lot of orders around the December, November, Christmas time. It did take a little bit more time, but it did arrive and was very happy when we finally opened it. Looking through some reviews, a few people, it sounds like, have run into this issue. So I don't know if they just don't check the order thoroughly enough and they just miss things like, yep, ship it out, it's fine. Because it doesn't really make sense to me how you could miss out one big part of the order that was paid for. But nevertheless, they did send it anyway, so I'm not mad about it. It's just something to keep in mind. So one other issue that I will mention is that on Displate, anybody can sign up and upload their artwork. So it does often become a race to steal other people's art and then upload it and sell it for a profit. So it can be difficult sometimes to actually determine if the artist who you want to purchase the artwork from is actually the true artist that created the art in the first place. It's difficult to check, but that's just something to keep in mind as well on Displate on the platform. Overall, I'm really happy with my Displates. I love them. I think they add so much to the room. So if these pieces that I got are still available, I will link them below. I'll definitely be buying more in future, but I'll try to get them all in bulk because that way I can save on shipping because the prices are quite high. If you have any questions, let me know, and thank you so much for watching.